some very tight quarters here to work with, but I'll make it work. Alright. Start getting some of this cleaned up. My gloves. I have to keep my gloves out. Here. Lots of little stuff that needs to be gone through. This I have an idea for though. That's a belt from that motor. Yeah, this got to be gone through because there's little bits of everything in there. I don't need to go for that today. Found a use for it already. The circuit boards can all go in there. On the wall. It's an electrical box. I'm going to keep that because that's a good electrical box. It's going to go in there for now. Oh, maybe. Yeah. These are little woodworking tools that I have. I don't know if I'm going to use them again or not. Deck of playing cards. It's always fun. Up there. Oh, look, batteries. Probably dead as I don't know what, but we'll check them. This can go for the odds and ends. I'm going to push some screwdriver out. That's the socket boards. Now I need a container for aluminum. Aluminum. What am I going to put my aluminum in? Put these over in that little one for now. Because a lot of the circuit boards I got are going to be broken and stuff like that anyway. But I have these big cast aluminum pieces that I got out of a projection TV. Wires. I'm going to put the wires in the bag. But these are cast aluminum. A couple of pieces of plastic attached to it, but I'll clean that up. Another PEX line. More cast aluminum. Another PEX line. And this is a lot of little wires in here. So this bag is going to go for wires. And I'll be doing a lot of wires, so I'm going to hang this somewhere close. Somewhere close. Where's my screwdriver? And another screw. Oh, there's already one there. Yay! There we go. Wire bag. Like I said, I can take that down while I'm working on it, and as I'm cutting off all these little bits of wires, I can add them to the bag. Now, put my screwdrivers in there. I do need to remove the connectors though as I'm going. I'm going to start removing the connectors as I'm going, so I need something to put my connectors in. That's better than this, because this is not going to hold hardly anything. So, let's see what's going on here. Oh, there's batteries in there. I'll put that in there. A mesh. That's a lot of screws and nails in that. And this one. But what I can do is move some of these screws and that down out of here into there. That will free up a lot of space up here for other things. It's full of nails. Let me see. They're the sparkly nails, they're the good ones. Whereas I bought those when I was working in a hardware store. They were selling them off. This is still pretty scrapped. These wires. For the moment now, I'm just going to throw all these up in here. My generator. It's just a little one. 1,000-watt generator. Gas is still good. I'll put you back in. Now in here is the one that needs to be. This is the one that needs to be gone through. Let's get my saws hung up. Like this whole wall here, I'm going to end up eventually with tools on. Let's do a little measure this time first, shall we? Because look, I don't have to put that up high at all. It's going to go there. One more thing out of the way. It's always good. One part of a square. I don't know where the rest of it is. Let's see what we got in here. Oh look. Plates. They can go with my camping stuff. It's a shelf bracket. If I want to put up some shelves, I do not need brackets. Stapler. Staples. Right there. More shelf brackets. Dog collar. That was my mom's dog. Max, I'll keep that. Vent ties. That's garbage. Paper. Steel. Alrighty. Plate clamps. This is some brass stuff and that needs to be cleaned up. And some brass fittings, a little bit of steel on it there that can be hauled off. Rubber gaskets. Got my finger stuck in the rubber gasket. There we go. I'll keep those because I might need them for hoses and that. But like I got a valve here, it's got copper soldered into it. I might be able to get that copper out with a blow torch. Plastic. That's steel. I think that could be stainless. I'll check that. This looks like it could be stainless. I'll check that. Oh, I got my magnet here, sure. Nope. Not stainless. 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 Brass, copper. So the stainless I gotta keep separate because stainless steel is worth more than just regular steel. So I think this little bin is going to stay as is with my, for the moment. Got my scrap to take apart. I'll put that down there because that needs to be gone through. This one goes back on top of my screws. This dirty copper one can go. That fits underneath my step great. That does, look at that. So that's that dirty copper stuff. This is the hardware for my little stripper. My back step stripper. There you go. There's a stripper on the back step. There's a stripper on the back step. There's a stripper in the workshop. Already. Aluminum. See, like this is aluminum, but it has an attachment. Now I do need something for all of my screws and that too, because as of right now I've just been throwing them in a glass, but I'm going to want to put them somewhere else. Ooh, we got some leakage. See that? Look at that, that's leaking out of there. That's the oily stuff. I need some buckets for that stuff too because I don't want that everywhere. That's why I haven't done the compressors yet, because I need to get a couple of buckets to put the compressor stuff in as it comes out. Now these pieces are steel, but I really like them. Let me show you. See? That does go in there. Just like so. But yeah, I'm going to keep these little pieces. Why? No particular reason, I just like them. No reason at all. Brass. Clean brass. Let's put the clean brass down with the brass I need to clean up. Oh, here's another little gear. I like those little gears. I'm going to stick them on something. Aluminum. 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 Now there's this. I don't know what this is. There's a spring in there that's magnetic, but I think the casing it might actually be aluminum. So this I'll work on taking apart. That's an old temperature gauge or something. These are aluminum, I believe. Yeah, they're aluminum, it's not stainless. Metal screw. I'm going to do some cleaning up on stuff like this with this video too, so that comes out. There's a plastic cap, that's garbage. And it's just ready to melt. I need to put my gloves on though. My hands are getting really bad in here. Not magnetic. That's aluminum. A lot of these screws, and then I'm probably just going to throw in steel. Like this stuff, I have absolutely no use for some of these screws and that, but this one can go in wood as well as metal, so I'll keep a hold of that. These are a pain in the rear end. All this for one little piece. This is steel. And it's steel. What a waste of time that was. You live and learn. Now this is aluminum. It has this brass piece on it, so I'm going to try to get this brass piece off. Luckily I got my channel locks with me. That does not want to come out. I really need a vise. Oh, that's going to go in for cleanup at a later time. there's only so much I can do with my hands, they hurt. So that's in for later cleanup. This solenoid, I don't know if there's any copper in this. This got to be smashed. Put this smashed stuff up here. And this needs to be cleaned up. This is a hunk of steel, but it has lots of little brass fittings in it, which need to come out. And again, that's going to be cleaned up later. There's a little bit of copper in this. You only see a little bit. And there's some brass. This got to be cleaned up. This thing. This got to be cleaned. Some brass fittings. Brass with copper. One of those. This is electronic stuff. Maybe I'm going about that the wrong way. Oh, that's not going to work either. I do have a socket set there somewhere. See, this is a big piece of aluminum, but it needs to be cleaned. And then there's this one. Molly. It's a clean piece of aluminum there. More aluminum. These things were let down. I thought they were copper, they're not. They're steel. More dirty copper. This valve that needs to be cleaned up. Some little things to clean up, some garbage. Some more garbage. This is a sprinkler head. This is all brass, it should be. Yep. The only thing is it has this piece of plastic on it. And it has this little vial in there, which is the heat sensor for the valve. Now, I don't know if there's a way to get that out without breaking it. There's also, oh, there's a little spring here on it too, look. There's a little spring, so that gotta come off. There goes the spring. There has to be a way for this to just come off. This looks like it unscrews, but it doesn't because it's sealed on. And it looks like copper, not brass. My fault. Yeah, this piece is copper. And this is brass. There's a distinctive color difference in them. So this got to come off of there anyway. Don't want to get it too hot either because this thing might pop if it gets too hot. I don't need to be doing this right now, I just kind of want to do it at the moment. There we go. Copper. Brass. Oh. Don't go in there. That's clean copper. And that looks like copper in there too. And I'm pretty sure that valve is copper. I'm going to have to break that to get it out. So, over to garbage with it. There we go. Oh, look, the little copper piece fell right out. Sees it in there. Okay, I gotta move you guys out of the way for a minute. No piece of copper left behind, guys. There it is there. Nice clean little piece. Clean my garbage back up. Oh, screw it all on in there. And that is a screw-in piece of copper in there as well. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Not making these things easy to come apart, are they? Alrighty, now that that's done, it's time to call it a day for the day. Day for the day, yep. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I hope you enjoy these little segment videos. This one will be broken into several parts as well. And as always, be safe, have fun, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for stopping in and checking out my channel and what I'm doing. The scrapping is the newest addition on the back step. I have been having a bit of fun with it, and I really enjoy my forge. Well, forge, smelter, furnace, stove. I keep calling it a stove, it's not a stove. But, as always, be safe, have fun, and don't forget to tune in for the next part and the next video. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Be safe, have fun. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.